Hi everyone, this is Stranger Theory with you. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about one of the recently released interviews with the main cast, in which some of the main cast revealed some of the season 4 character details. Before we begin, please subscribe and like to see more information about Stranger Things. Put a bell in the notifications so you never miss my new videos. Back in June 2021, Collider had the opportunity to participate in a virtual visit to the Stranger Things Season 4 crew, as well as get a personalized tour from some members of the show's production team and talk to a select cast member about what's in store for their characters when the series returns. In a roundtable interview with Dyer and Heaton, as well as Season 4 newcomers Eduardo Franco and Joseph Quinn, the cast talked about what it's like to integrate new characters into the show, how the returning characters continue to develop and explore the show's mythology and mysteries. The group also revealed what it was like to work with Robert Englund, who plays the mysterious Victor Creel, what they were excited to read in the Season 4 scripts and more. Asked first by Eduardo Frank about how he might describe his character, Eduardo replied, "He delivers pizzas." The same question followed for Joseph, about how he would introduce his character to his friends. He replied, "It's the same way I'd introduce them to you. He's an ADS metalhead, he's a dungeon master, he's the head of the Hellfire Club, which is the official Dungeons and Dragons club at Hawkins High. He's really in and amongst all of the crazy stuff that I can't talk about this season." The next question asked Joseph and Eduardo, and their answer was, "Obviously it's an incredible opportunity, but because of that, it feels so intimidating, but once you get on, everybody is so sweet, so cool. So to be able to then, at least for me, to be able to play a funny dude, especially knowing the history of the show, what they go through and stuff. It's all crazy and so hectic, but then I'm over here being stupid, so it feels like a breath of fresh air, I guess. I hope that's what it's perceived as. I hope that's how people look at it. Oh, that's cool. We haven't seen that guy. To come on a show that's already got its formula, I guess you could say. It's already nailed it, it knows where it's going, and it knows what it's going to do, and then to have me pull up and say something stupid, try to make you laugh. Quinn, it's daunting, obviously. There's a lot of devotion towards this show, and you don't want to ruin it, so it's been an amazing experience. It's been surreal to be involved in something like this. It's just a huge honor, and to be able to participate in this season, and be amongst everyone trying to pull it off, it's a treat." The next question was asked of Natalia Dyer and Joe Keery about working on set with Victor Creel. Here's what Natalia had to say about it. "Yeah, I was very fortunate and able to work with him. I don't know how much about that particular topic I can say, but I can say that he was amazing. He brought a real enthusiasm to his role, and honestly, it was just an honor to watch him work. Yeah, he was really lovely. He was obviously so cool, and the role that he plays is just really interesting. I can't say that much about it, but he was great. He was so lovely and kind and sweet and really gave such a great performance. I'm really excited to see it on the screen." Charlie Heaton and Natalia Dyer were asked about the specifics of the plot of Season 4, and what are the emotions after reading the script and what is the reaction to the plot of their character. Natalia's response was, "Yes, just right off the bat, every year, getting the scripts is really exciting, and I think the Duffer brothers write really fun arcs for our characters. It's new to us too when we get it, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is what's going on." Something interesting that happened this year is, because of the pandemic and everything, they were able to ride through it so that we had the whole story as we picked up filming, which was really cool. Nancy's got some really fun stuff going on this season that's been really fun to film. One of my favorite things about it is when we have this group of characters and getting to see who's with who and what that relationship is like, and introducing them to other parts of this group. It's really fun to play with just all of these people who are so lovely to work with. Then came Charlie's reply. "For me, the big thing at the end of last season was my family and 11 going out to California. We actually haven't really got around to the filming part yet. We're getting to read it. It was quite a big change for Jonathan, obviously, and Nancy, their relationship. A relationship. Just being totally isolated from the Hawkins kind of people, it's different. So yeah." Next, Natalia was asked about all the previous 3 seasons and that she was learning mysteries and researching things. Will this continue into Season 4 with the Creel house and stuff? Dyer: "Oh yeah, I just feel like that's so part of who Nancy is and who she's progressively become, just curious and investigative and just trying to get to the bottom of things. So yeah, I would say that is very much still at play for her. Then a question for Charlie and Eduardo. They were asked to name the dynamics of the California storyline, while the Russian storyline is Indiana Jones and Hawkins is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Eduardo's response was, Franco, yeah, it's supposed to be exactly that, like E.T. Like that vibe, you get what I'm saying? Like Charlie said, we still haven't gotten around to that, but hopefully, we do, that'd be great. I'd love to be a part of the show. It's so different from what has been shown in the previous stuff. Then Charlie's answer. Heaton, yeah, I don't think we've explored this theme in our show so far. It had some E.T. and not E.T., but obviously over the years have kind of varied, but it was kind of an 80s nostalgia where this is a different take on an 80s representation, I guess. This has been all the news on the show Stranger Things so far. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck everyone.